You've probably asked yourself, does this setup look good? But here's a better question. Would I take this trade if I were running a business? It sounds simple, but it cuts through the noise fast. A real business doesn't risk capital on impulse. It doesn't gamble on hope. It doesn't ignore costs or chase trends. It analyzes, plans, and measures. If your trading decisions wouldn't survive in a business meeting, it's time to change how you operate. Welcome back to Trader's Audio Edge. This is week 12, and we're building the mindset of a professional trader. Today is about making every trade pass one simple filter. Would this make sense if trading were my business, not just my passion? Because if you want trading to pay you like a business, you need to treat it like one. That means shifting your focus from excitement to execution, from feeling to structure, from trying to be right to managing risk like a real operator. A business knows its overhead. It tracks cost per action. It stops waste before it spirals. Now think about your last losing trade. Did you treat it like a business expense or a personal failure? Pros don't let one bad trade take down the business. They define acceptable loss in advance. They review execution, not just outcome. And most importantly, they move forward without emotional residue. Because the business, their long-term edge, depends on staying operational. A gambler thinks, I can't afford to miss this one. A pro thinks, is this trade worth the cost? One is driven by fear and FOMO. The other is guided by structure and expectancy. Businesses don't throw money at random. They have processes, KPIs, and reviews. So should you. That means logging your plan before entry, reviewing risk afterward, evaluating the quality of your process, not just the P and L. That's how you shift from scattered trades to consistent, sustainable action. Sometimes the market is slow. Sometimes it's choppy. Sometimes it's clean and trending. A gambler sees this as frustrating. A professional sees it like a business sees seasonality. You don't force sales in a dead quarter. You adjust operations. The same goes for trading. You lower size, trade less, protect capital. You don't panic. You don't chase. You adapt. Because trading isn't about proving you can win every day. It's about surviving to show up every day. In most businesses, product quality defines the brand. In trading, your process is the product. And every trade you take either reinforces your professional standard or erodes it. Did you follow your rules? Size appropriately? Enter where you said you would? If not, you didn't just break a rule. You shipped a broken product. That may sound harsh, but it's freeing. Because once you focus on process quality over outcome, you actually gain control. And that's where consistency starts. You don't need a boardroom to be a CEO. You just need to lead yourself like one. That means treating your trading like it matters. Because it does. Your rules are your operations manual. Your size is your budget. Your journal is your audit trail. And your mindset is your leadership culture. So the next time you're tempted to take a trade because it feels right, ask yourself, would a real business make that decision? If the answer is no, then you already know what to do.